games aside, let's get to the meat and potatoes.
Oh boy, here we go.
So I would say I disagree as to what we said about we can't really grasp anything get anything from this game between the Rams and the 49ers. What I saw was that it's the 49ers, even though they have a lot of similar pieces as they had last year, it was a different look. It was a different look. Believe me, I think that what I think is Shanahan learned finally that he cannot treat Jimmy like a starting quarterback. He's treating him like a backup, and making him just manage the game. Just manage the game. Like, I'm not expecting any special throws from you. Like, they didn't even really run the ball as much. But they used a lot of screen passes, a lot of stuff that we don't normally do. Juice got the ball 2 carries, for God's sake. And but the one thing that I thought was really stood out to me was the defense. Like, and I get it that your offensive line was hampered and and all that kind of stuff, but it wasn't so much the defensive line and the 7 sacks. I'm going to mention that again, 7 sacks, that like really stood out to me. It was the secondary. And I know that Cooper Kupp is like really, and Higbee are really the only weapons that he had. But I mean, it wasn't like you guys had a ton of weapons last year, and you still found a way to move down the field. And I felt like this game was just a different feel. Kupp wasn't able to get. He didn't have time, first of all, to really get open. Like, in those slot fades we didn't see any of that stuff. It could have been just that they didn't have time, but I just felt that it was a different kind of vibe. The defense was really the overall theme of that game for the 49ers, and Hufanga is not Jaquiski Tart. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. You guys got one. You guys definitely got one. You might have had you got little baby Polamalu back there, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy. Kid plays with the force, bro. I promise you.
No, he does, dude. He does. Hey, SC can pump out some safeties, bro. It is what it is on that. But
I tell you.
So look, Pete. All right, because we are pretty short on time here. So let me get to. I've been building this up at work all day. All right.
Yeah, I know you have.
So again, I called this on our podcast. I said there was a very good chance this would happen. Nothing last night shocked me at all. D'Amico Ryans, hats off to him. The guy's going to become a head coach sooner than later. You guys can almost kiss that guy goodbye at this point.
Yes,
this is the last year he will be wearing a red jacket on the sideline because he's going to be a head coach somewhere. And he's earned it. Yeah, absolutely. Sure. And if he gets a good offensive mind with him, he will be successful wherever he goes. I like him a lot. Mm-hmm. You guys took a beat down offensive line and just blitzed the ever loving piss out of it. You guys are not a team that even blitzes. You don't really need to. You have so much talent on your front four that you don't even need to blitz. But dude, D'Amico Ryans saw it. He saw Allen Robinson's lack of involvement in the offense. The loss of Van Jefferson, that was 50 balls for 800 yards last year, dude. Like, Van Jefferson made plays. I understand he's not, a WR1 or a fantasy, love bug, but the kid can play, and he's a great third wide receiver. And this, I'm telling you, dude, we are feeling it in every capacity. And really the Niners, there was nothing fancy there. You guys just swarmed and blitzed and took advantage of a third string center, a second string guard, no Andrew Whitworth, which we are now seeing is a catastrophic loss for this team. Not just a rebuilding block like, hey, it's going to take a minute kind of thing. Like, that dude, the loss, just the leadership and the qualities he brings are clearly so desperately missed along that line that, like, I mean, really that's the story of the game. So, for sure. Look, man, it's